Hey guys, so welcome to part 2 of this crazy journey that I'm sharing with you guys here on YouTube. I posted a part 1, which you should watch before this, of me going from 203 pounds down to 190 about. And then this is now week 2 of me going from about 190 to 180. So the thing is, I've never been good at like recording clips, making them the same every day, oh, hi guys, this is me weighing myself, this is my body. But I did compile up all the clips of each day. Some days there's only like a little bit of footage, but other days, in this, for like 2 of the days, I spit some facts. I gave you guys the best tips ever. Like, I literally watched it back today and it re-motivated myself because I'm trying to go on another fast, which is a whole nother journey. You guys should stay tuned with me, as me going from 180 now to 160. But it literally, I rewatched it now and I haven't watched it for a while, and it literally re-motivated me. I was watching it, like, I watch myself back sometimes and I'm like, wow. Like, I take in my own advice. It's crazy because usually I think of things once and I don't think about it again. I just it's weird. Follow my Instagram and my TikTok. My TikTok is where I post a lot of videos daily as well, where I'll be showing me going from 180 to 160. I posted on my TikTok my 203 pounds to my now transformation. I have a lot of those transformation videos. Make sure to turn on your post notifications for here, because also for my 180 to 160, I'm gonna be posting daily vlogs of that, so stay tuned for that. Comment down below what spoke to you the most when I was talking to the camera, giving advice and stuff. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys stick with me on my journey and you follow me on my social medias and just stay up to date. And feel free to comment your journeys as well, because I love giving you guys one-on-one advice with water fasting / losing weight. All right, I'm gonna let you guys get to the video. Love you. I weighed 10 pounds less than I did when I started, which isn't like a ton. Better than nothing, you could say. I'm still like bummed out, and that's kind of what's hard about fasting. And that's one of my tips to you guys, is like, it's gonna be hard because it might still discourage you if like you don't love where you're at still. I definitely can see a difference though, for sure. Yes. Was 193, so I'm literally about to be 190, which is really good, because guess what that means? What that means is I'm about to be in the 180s, 189, but like in the 180s, which is huge compared to being 200, because that's almost 20 pounds less, and that's a really big achievement. So hopefully, and I think my neck right here is looking a little skinnier, so I can't even imagine, at 180, 170, 160, how much different I'll start looking. So I am excited.
Behavior instructor. I'm trying to wait to eat this one with him. I'm eating all my falafel and he'll be in here. Honestly, when McDonald's for lunch is off for dinner.
You gotta be.
So I'm sitting in the McDonald's parking lot. No, I did not get McDonald's. I've just been driving around with August, sleeping in the back, and I didn't really know where to park. I don't really know where to park besides McDonald's. That feels like no one's gonna like bother me. It's just hard having August. That's been the biggest struggle for my water fasting. Like right now, the old me, what she would have done, has been really stressed out right now because I can't Uber eat, I can't make money, I can't really do anything right now. So what the old me would have done is I would have got McDonald's to feel better. Like, I would have got it, because right now I'm really not hungry or even craving McDonald's, which is really interesting. It's really interesting to me, because I've never not craved McDonald's in like forever, because I was always once in a while eating it, or like I always had like sugar in me, or like, you know, food stuff in me from the day before that, you know, makes you crave more. I like the feeling of being able to sit here though and not buy it, especially when I'm stressed, because that's the whole thing, is like then I would get stressed out 20 minutes after eating it, or even right when I'm done eating it. But I don't know, it's like Baconator fries at Wendy's, I think, but like large fries right now, and chicken nuggets, and like a burger, and like a milkshake really sounds good right now. But I'm not gonna do that, and I have to just miss out on that temporary good feeling of like being in the drive-thru, like, okay, I know I'm gonna order, I'm gonna be eating it, and then eating it. That's all you have to miss out on with weight loss. That's how you have to see it. Like, the only thing you're not missing out on anything that great. You're just missing out on those temporary, really good feelings. That's the problem though with like McDonald's. I really believe that their food is genetically engineered to be extremely addicting, the same as drugs. That's why when people drive by and they see the colors, and like, you know, that whole situation, or you smell it, people can't really resist it, especially because most people are usually stressed out. So, and that causes people to eat, and then like it being quick, being cheap, it's just so fucked up. It's just so fucked up. And what makes me mad is like when famous people that are like so rich and can easily afford other food and can influence everyone, they eat fast food, and everyone does it. Like, even people I like Trisha Paytas, I love her, but like, she eats fast food and promotes it, and like, don't you know that it's not good for you? Like, you can afford any other food, and like, why promote? And if you're gonna eat McDonald's, like, why not do it in private? Like, why promote it like it's to younger people, making it look like it's perfectly okay to eat? It's just not. It's not healthy. It's like, fuck. It's just, those are just my thoughts right now. And also, and I guess you could say that people could be like, that's hypocritical. Weren't you just eating it like before you started your fast? I was, and I'm not proud of it though. It was a mistake, and I'm not gonna do it again. I really don't think I'm ever, and I'm saying think because I just don't really know my future, but I don't want to ever eat from McDonald's or Wendy's or Taco Bell or like any fast food again. And that doesn't mean you have to eat expensive either. Like, I don't know. And people are like, oh, some people can't afford it. But if you eat McDonald's like and cheap food like this all the time, you're gonna have really bad financial problems when you're a lot older and you have heart disease, or you have like diabetes or whatever, cancer and all that type of stuff, things like that. Like, you're not prioritizing food. That's why you're not prioritizing your health, I feel like. But then for some people, obviously, some people really can't afford other healthier options. When you're not eating, you have way more time to think to yourself, because it's not just the time you take eating, it's thinking of what to eat, preparing it, cooking it, eating it, and then like relaxing right after, or like working out after. For the water fasting thing, I'm at 191 pounds. We're at 191 pounds, and that's awesome. That's really awesome, because that means by tomorrow or the next day, I really should be in the 180s, like 189, and then almost 170s, and then almost 160s, and like, I'm just gonna keep going down, and it's gonna be great. Really huge tip I have for you guys. That was the difference between never being able to really lose weight in a fast to now being able to. That's the biggest thing, is it's okay if you fuck up, yo, because that's what I would do in the past when I'd be fasting. And if I ate a little thing of mini M&Ms, yo, I'd binge everything in the fucking kitchen, and like, that's it's such a bad mindset. I don't know why I didn't realize, yo, you could have only gained a little and then got back into it. I don't know, it's just fucked up. And that's what I'm not doing. I'm not, you know, if I fuck up, I'm gonna let myself fuck up. Okay, cool, you ate something, now get back into it. What I've been liking about myself is I've just been filming myself and my thoughts, and I don't give a fuck if they don't make sense, if they're weird, because it's what I'm thinking. And if I'm able to lose the weight, I already lost over 10 pounds, so I already succeeded with that. But if I'm able to lose 10 more, and I'm losing 30-40 pounds, that's a big deal, and people are gonna want to see like how you did it. And I think people will be interested to see like how I, you know, I'm thinking on the days that I'm fasting and like whatever. I'm gonna go back in my phone and try to find a video of me talking like this and I was like 203 pounds. Yo, my goal is to just never get back in the 200s. That's why I don't want to stop the fast yet, because I need to get more lower. Because if I stop the fast right now, I could easily get back to 200, and I don't want to ever, I could cry because I didn't even think about this yet. I don't want to get back in the 200s ever. Even if I get pregnant, the reason I got in the 200s was because when I was pregnant, I regret it so bad, yo, but I ate so bad when I was pregnant. I couldn't help it, my cravings, and I was just not healthy. I wasn't a healthy person. But even when I get pregnant, if I'm at like in the low 100s and I get pregnant, I don't need to get to 200. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess I'm just sad. I'm sad. I'm sad for a lot of reasons. Like, I don't have time for myself. It's hard to water fast. Like, right. But I am doing my goals. But it does kind of scare me that like I lost over 10 pounds and I'm still, well, I know I'm still gonna be sad if I'm, yo, I don't know what I'm fucking saying. I don't know. I need to collect my thoughts more. I need to meditate or something. I have so many thoughts, as you can see, and they're kind of just all over the place. Like, I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to think about one thing. It's embarrassing to me, like, everything right now, because one, I don't like how I look, really, because it's not how I'm used to myself looking this chubby. I mean, this past year I've been chubby for probably almost 2 years now, but it, like, I don't know. Overall, let's summarize. I lost over 10 pounds. I do see the progress a little bit, which makes me know that if I lose 10 more pounds, I feel like there'll be a lot of progress from the beginning to then. So I'm proud of myself for that. I'm a little sad because I can't collect my thoughts. I'm proud of myself for like being at McDonald's and feeling like this, like lost in what's life and not eating. And really, guys, to help you just need to think about losing the weight. Like, yeah, eating would make me so happy right now, but you know damn well once you finish, you're gonna be like, fuck. Like, now I can't even enjoy food, but I'm gonna have to gain that weight, and it's gonna take forever to burn. Like, it's hard. And it's the first couple days, I say this all the time, are so the hardest because your cravings are physical and your body needs it. You just have to, like, fuck yourself up those first couple days. Like, you're gonna have to be so sick and you're gonna hate yourself for not letting yourself eat. But like, once you get to the point where you're not hungry anymore, it's easy. Like, it's easy right now to not eat, and it's exciting looking forward to the goal. I love you all, by the way. Never really talked about you guys. I don't know who's watching this. I don't know if it's like one person, if it's 100, but I love everyone watching. I'm like getting teary-eyed, but I love everyone watching, and I love your own little experiences. Like whoever's watching, like that one person, or like think of like just 100 different people, right? You all have your own little life. You all have your own little views on the world, but to you it's not little, it's huge. Like, to me, mine's just everything. Like, your view is just everything to you, and it kind of might feel sometimes like it doesn't, like it's so like insignificant, and it's just you're one out of a billion. But like, it matters. I don't know why, honestly. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out about my life too. Is like, why does mine matter? I just know it does. It does. You know what I mean? Like, but then sometimes I'm like, but does it? Like, do we need billions of people? Sometimes I do think, like, I wish there was just a billion people in the world spread out, because then I want to get to know everybody. You know what I mean? Like, once there's like 20 billion people, like that, I feel like the more billions of people, the less you feel important, maybe. But like, you matter, and your views matter, and I just wish everybody could share theirs, because some people aren't comfortable filming, but everybody shares theirs in their own way, you know. I like how everyone has little passions, like, you know, canoeing, or like reading specific types of books, or like people love walks, or like some people like different things, and that's really cool. Instead of saying I'm happy, like I'm satisfied, because you could be sad but still be satisfied. You know what I mean? Because I just don't like people being, you need to be happy. Like, I'm gonna try to be happy, because then when you're sad, you're gonna feel like you're failing, and you're not, because you have to be sad. You have to be sad a lot of the time too, not just like, you know. But if what I was gonna say is, if you and your little individual self is satisfied and, you know, just liking the experience of whatever this is, you will treat other people good. Like, don't treat people bad, because if you treat anybody with disrespect or in any bad type of energy way, that's just because you have internal problems and you need to work on those, you know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to just tell you guys how much I care about you and my thoughts. See, my thoughts are just all over the place, but I care about all of you guys watching, and it's cool that you get to see my own experience, like my little view, even though it is weird though, because you're still not going to know how I see things, even though I'm saying how I see things, because you're going to see it still from your experiences and perspectives on what I'm saying. But like, I don't know. Life is weird, guys, and I love all of you, because you're all me, right? And I'm all you. We're all each other. So comment your thoughts. Like, I don't know, if you think this is so fucking stupid and weird, comment that and let me know why, and I'll be happy to look at your experience, because shit, this definitely doesn't make any sense to some people because of their experiences, and your experiences probably won't make sense to me sometimes, and like, it's okay to talk about that, you know, as long as we're like respectful and not being mean, and like, because there's just no point in that unless, you know, you're sad yourself and are just trying to make other people feel what you feel. I was trying to express my appreciation, and then I got distracted by getting too deep. I was like, wait, do we even matter? yo, we all matter, and we're gonna figure this out together. We're gonna figure out why we're on Earth together. We're gonna be satisfied together, and we're gonna learn about everything together, and we're gonna lose weight together. Go back in the car? No, you can't grab the camera. You always spot it. You're so smart. You're so smart. No, okay. Stop. Hey guys, so I didn't know where to record this or anything, so I'm just gonna record it right here. Right now I'm wearing this thing that helps, you know, when you sweat and stuff. Yeah, That's the outfit I'm wearing. I just kind of wanted to record because I haven't been recording vlog style videos for YouTube. And it's just going to be so hard for me to like put all these videos together because there's so many of them, yet they're not organized. And I'm like always talking about this. I think, but today I really need to work to make money. But I want to like organize my videos, but I know that will take forever. Maybe I can do that tonight. Maybe I can organize everything tonight. I don't know. But I guess that's okay to just start recording now. The past week has probably been the biggest transformation with my face and body and mind. I've improved a lot in the past week, and I wish I was recording every day, but I don't know why recording takes so much energy from me, or I don't know why I don't do it sometimes. But I only do it when I feel like I have a lot of time, and I don't know why I do that. I want to start recording at least, like, I could just record. It's so easy in my head. I'm just like, why can't I just put the camera down and record my face and body in the morning, maybe talk for 5 to 10 minutes, just so I can have something every single day. And I just don't know why I can't bring myself to do that. It's weird, but I definitely have a lot of good footage from when I was overweight, which is really good because then I can compare that to now, which is really good. Well, and now I'm not at where I want to be, but I know like I look so much better, and how I look and feel and all that is just so much more manageable to me. And I have confidence knowing that I can do it. I just got down to this weight. I lost a lot of weight. I was 203 when I started. I think I have a video of me saying it and showing it. I've realized that it's okay. Like the key is letting yourself fuck up, but jumping right back into it. Like today, the old me, I just got a text, y'all. I just got a text from somebody. Yo, I need to stop. I need to stop. Yo, I want to just smack myself. But it's crazy because that person is kind of what's helping me really want to like lose weight, which is not good. You're supposed to do it for yourself, but I am doing it for myself because y'all have watched my videos. I wanted it bad just for myself, but I don't know. But anyways, okay. I have been scaring myself. I'm just doing my thoughts right now. This is probably just gonna be one of those videos. But the thing is, after the first couple of days, the cravings went away completely, and I wasn't hungry, and I did not want to eat. Like, I would look at something, and even the smells, like at a food court, like I would look around and be like, that looks bomb. Like that looks bomb. But I did not want it because I was so focused on my goal. I was like, I'm getting there. I'm doing it. I'm looking better. Like, why would I eat that? You know what I mean? And then you also, once you stop eating, you realize how gross some foods are. Like some foods that you can't stop eating because you're addicted and they're so good, like McDonald's or Chinese. And I understand that. I love those foods and it feels so good to eat those foods. But once you stop eating and your body detoxes and your mind detoxes, those foods make you sick. And I can appreciate those foods though. I appreciate how they look, they smell good. I know they can taste good. But also my body and mind knows they're not good for me. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. All right, I'm going to go weigh myself for you guys. Hi, baby. Watching TV. Oh, you watching TV? That was like the cutest thing to walk into. Oh, I think she's doing laundry. Hi, baby. For you guys. I would not be doing this. I would not be doing this right now. And then I just... It's saying 186 still, but that can't be right. Metabolism, you know? Like, it could just be... Alright, guys. So, thank you for... Yeah, it looks good. Thank you for like being there, because like I said, if I wasn't recording I wouldn't have weighed myself because I was scared. But I just weighed myself and I'm 186. That's a huge milestone, going from 203 to 180. That's a huge milestone, and I'm just gonna be so happy once / if that happens. You come do this for me, please? Please.
Hold on.
So everything's been going really good. I've been losing the weight. I've been achieving the goals. The only thing is my hair. Like, that's the only problem that I'm like having right now, is the fact that my hair is just so bad, and I neglect the fuck out of it for some reason. I don't know why I neglect it. I just don't care for some reason. Like, I don't really care about buying the best shampoo or conditioner or hair serums, and I don't really dye it or get it cut like I should. And like, the roots are grown out, so it's just so bad. And I think it's around the time that I should dye it, because I told myself I don't want to dye it while I'm still overweight and at the very beginning, because then it won't be like a cool change. But I thought if I lose weight first, then dye it, that would be cool, because then all the after pictures will be with the same hair color versus the before pictures will be with all the same hair, if that makes sense at all. And I just always feel like I don't have time for my hair, even though I do. I do have time. I just never do it. In all my probably before videos, I don't think my hair was ever looking good. Like, it was just however it was in the moment, and that's how it was on camera. Just like right now, I don't know. But I do want to change that a little bit. I feel like I want all my after videos and stuff to just have better like hair care, and it's just so bad. But to do with the weight loss part, that was just a little update on like whatever. But to do with the weight loss part of things, I am 183 pounds, and that marks the 20-pound down mark. I started April 12th. I started April 12th at 203 pounds. I probably have that video. No, I'm 183. And it took forever. Honestly, it took forever to get here. It took a lot of mental work, and it took a lot of physical work. And it just overall was a battle, but it really is worth it, because I feel way more confident, and it just takes a huge relief off of your shoulders and makes you healthier, and it just improves your life, which is really what all humans crave, I think, is to improve their life in whatever way they can. And weight is one of them. Like, being overweight isn't good for so many reasons. It's not good for your health, which I think is the number one reason, like your physical health. It's just gonna give you, like, it's going to kill you. It's being overweight is going to give you diseases when you're older. Like, it's gonna give you diabetes, or it's gonna affect you when you're older. It's gonna make you have arthritis. It's gonna fuck up it's just, we're not meant to be overweight. Like, if you think back into millions of years ago, or thousands whatever years ago, people were not fat. Like, I don't think anybody was fat. But it makes me mad, because the reason in my head and my reality is because of man-made foods now, because of McDonald's and man-made foods. And you have to ask yourself, well, why? Like, why are humans trying to make other humans addicted to food and fat? And it's money, power, like control. Like, why would scientists and people ever make fast food or like Doritos, or like just unhealthy potato chips. Like, why? It's literally just legal drugs, and it makes me upset because I was a victim to it as a child. Like, that's the food I was given as a child, and that's why I ended up overweight. It's not my fault, and it's not even really my parents' fault. Like, they just didn't know. Like, they didn't know. You know what I mean? It's a hard situation, but it's just, it sucks, and it makes people sick. And the medication industry is $1 billion business and all that, and then depression and anxiety, and I don't know, and like gut health. What you eat is directly correlated with like depression and anxiety, and doctors will prescribe medication before making you eat healthy, and it's just so frustrating. And I just wanted to stop being a victim to that. And I just felt really bad for myself because it's literally drugs. That's why people are fat and can't lose weight. And that's why I couldn't lose weight for so long, because it's literally like a drug. You're addicted to the food. You're addicted to the feeling it gives you, because those foods were scientifically engineered to be addicting and to make you feel sick when you don't have it, just like drugs. And it's just really sad. And it's also sad because I miss food, and any recovering addict would say, I think, would say the same. Like, if you're a heroin addict and you quit, like, I guarantee they're not gonna be like, oh, I don't even miss it. No, I guarantee they miss it. I guarantee they miss the feeling it gave them. They miss doing it. And that's how it is for food. Like, it's a drug, and people can miss eating. Like, I'm going to miss eating. Well, I'll share some of the foods I'm gonna miss eating. I'm gonna miss candy. My favorites were like Reese peanut butter cups, Kit Kats, M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms, regular M&Ms, York peppermint patties. Just those were my favorite candy things to eat, and they're just so unhealthy, and so I don't want to ever eat them again. And if I do, I know I'll get addicted, and like, I can't stop myself. Like, I can't just have one. I just can't. I also am trying to be vegan, so but a good substitute that I'm thinking that is a good substitute is dark chocolate with sea salt. Okay, other foods I'm gonna miss is pasta. Like, I'm gonna miss it. I'm still gonna have like whole grain vegan type pasta stuff, but like, I'm gonna miss the like regular like pasta, because I don't know what it was. I had that food so much as a kid, so I think it could be like mentally comforting, maybe physically, because I had it a lot as a kid, like a lot. But I always enjoyed, like, I just always loved pasta, and like would get the biggest bowl of it I could. Like, I'd eat the whole box. I would eat the whole box. I would eat the whole box. But like the whole pound. And I think that's why my skin got so bad and I got really bloated, was the pasta. But I would eat this huge bowl of it, and it was just like the best feeling. I don't know why. Like, I think it has to do with the fact that it's like, food is like drugs. But I could be honest, oh my god. I would put so much grated cheese on it. That is what I did as a kid too. It's just, I don't know why it's funny to me. I don't know why it's so funny. And I would just put so much cheese. People always would have a problem with how much cheese I used. And I'm just like, bitch, fuck you. Like, that's disrespectful. But like everyone in my family, like, they would have to hide the cheese from me. That's so stupid. And butter, I would put a lot of butter on it. A lot of butter on it. My dad told me that he's never seen anyone use as much butter as me in his life. And he's 60 years old, and he's had a lot of kids and grandkids. And he said he's never seen anyone use as much butter as me. I think butter is really addicting too. And I would sometimes put sauce on it and stuff. I'm like just reminiscing because I miss it. I miss pasta. It's hard not to eat it. It's hard. And like that's why I would break my fast a lot, is literally for pasta. Like so I could eat pasta. Because it would be worth it in the moment. That's what I've realized, and that's what you guys should realize too, is like in the moment, like right now, the old me would be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go make pasta because it's gonna taste so good, and I'm gonna sit here with a big bowl of pasta and like a really good video to watch or like person to talk to, and I'm just gonna like enjoy. And I was like, oh, I'll feel fine because yeah, I broke my fast, but I feel good. And so I would break it. But then right after, guys, I finished and like would have to bring my sink to the kitchen. I'd feel like shit about it, and I also wouldn't want to stop eating it because I didn't want the feeling to go away. So I would just keep on eating, and that's what would lead me to eat the whole box of it and stuff. Other foods, I really like instant mashed potatoes. That was something I ate a lot as a kid, and that's something I really like still to this day, is instant mashed potatoes and like chicken. I really like rice and beans and mashed potatoes. I really like that. And what else do I eat? Cookies, just like yeah, like regular chocolate chip cookies, Oreos, Goldfish, Cheez-Its. I've really never ate like a wide variety of 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 things. So this is literally every food I just named is literally like all I've eaten my whole life. And a lot of fast food. I ate McDonald's a lot as a kid, and I would eat it a lot now as an adult. That's definitely what had me gain weight. Like Wendy's, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, like bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant. I love that shit. I loved any eggs, I don't know, shrimp alfredo. Like, that's a classic. That's like one of my favorites. But those are the foods I miss. So I guess the video today was kind of just telling you guys what I miss and showing you that even if you're obsessed with a certain food that you need, that you cannot eat it. And it is really hard. But how I keep myself motivated through all that, all these thoughts of like those foods and like physically missing it, used to it, is going on Pinterest and searching what I want my diet to be like and looking at like food that I would think I would enjoy. So for example, like I'll go on Pinterest and search healthy vegan recipes, or like whole grain vegan recipes, and I'll save those and I'll look forward to eating those. And yeah, but yeah, I'll show you guys my body right now. I want to do measurements on April 12th. I don't want the phone to fall. So yeah, I just wanted to document today. So I just think about how to do things because I know certain ways you do it could blow up and certain ways won't, and I really want to make the right decision because fuck. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. My mental health is good, but I'm just a little lost and confused because like, and it's hard because like like I don't really have, like, I have a goal weight and stuff, but I don't really have like a fully set goal of what I want my life to look like once I lose the weight. So it is a little scary because it's like, well, you're gonna lose the weight, but then what? You're gonna have a million new problems and old problems, and like that thought is a little scary. But I feel like it's what's good to do is to not jump into a weight loss journey or fitness journey or any type of journey and think, once I succeed, once I reach the goal weight or whatever goal, I'll be happy and all my problems will be gone. Like, you just can't think that. If you go into it being like, you know what, I'm gonna lose this weight because it will improve the quality of my life, but I'm still gonna feel pretty much the same. I'm still gonna be sad the same amount. I'm still gonna go through my problems. If you understand that, I don't think it will be as much as a shock, versus if you're like, oh, once I lose weight, and then you lose the weight, and then you're like, fuck, why do I feel the same? You know what I mean? The same with like getting rich. I've heard rich people always say like, when I thought I had money, I thought I'd be happy, and now I have money and I'm more sad. And it's like, like, it's just like, humans were never meant to be happy permanently. You have to go through all the emotions, and that's just how it is. You're never gonna be happy, like, you can, that didn't really make sense. You can be happy sometimes, but you're never gonna be permanently happy. Like, that's not gonna be your identity, where you're happy all the time. And you shouldn't want it to be. You're like, I would use the word satisfied. Like, you're satisfied with your life and you're content, but you're still gonna be sad. You can't expect that to go away. Maybe over different things though and stuff. But oh my god. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm just trying to be realistic. But I am excited. I'm excited to reach my goal. And I should be really excited that I'm 180 and 20 pounds down. Like, that's amazing. It's taken me forever to get here. I've been trying to do this for a year since I had my baby. Like, I am really proud. But I think sometimes what we do is we don't let ourselves get too happy or too proud in fear of it reversing, or maybe because you're just not used to feeling good like that. So like when you do, you're like, oh, I don't really care. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts in my head that I just want to get out so bad and share, but like I don't know exactly how to say them correctly, which is why I really want to start a podcast, but I've been slacking so hard on that because I don't know exactly how to record and edit and upload, even though I could learn. But right now I am really struggling with money, to be honest. So I'm planning right after I'm done this to go to work. But I'll try to like put it in my reminders and just remember to do it when I have time. But yeah, I'm gonna go on my phone. You guys got this. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for just everything. Thank you for any nice comments you guys give, because I read all of them. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Like this video if you can relate at all. And you can follow my TikTok at honeydollxo. And it'll be in the description, as well as some of my other social medias. And I love every single one of you, especially the OGs from TikTok that supported me before I had really any followers or anything. Like, I'll always just love them and talk to them because it means a lot. I don't know. If you're on your own weight loss journey, my biggest tip and suggestion is to document. Even if you think you look really fucking ugly, good, because then your glow up will look even better. That's what I always tell myself. I'm like, okay, I'm ugly, okay, I look really bad, but that's gonna be a big improvement. It's not that cool when somebody's already looking that good and then they improve. No, it's when you go from really low to really high. That's when everybody's like, fuck. Alright. Watching that video back is hilarious. I was clearly going through some things. And I was just being so real with you guys, though. I like that, though. Because now I'm, like, in a little bit of a better place. And it's, like, that just shows you, where you came from, where your head was at. And I know I'll go back to that. There's going to always be times for the rest of my life where I'll go back to that same just man, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really was really real in all these clips. I didn't get ready for any of them. I just really said what was on my mind. Even right now, I'm like there, you know, like I made the goal weight, but like, you know, I'm still looking like shit. And I'm still showing that. And I don't know. Once I'm like there, you know, once I made it, I think I'll know. Like I'll look at myself in the camera and I'll be like, I made it. Like it's over. It's done. I'm here. You know? I'm excited for that. This video was so long, but I hope it was worth it. I think it was. Like it was worth it for me to edit because I was just fucking taking that information all in. Like, okay, let's do this next fast. And it validated me. It validated my feelings because that's me, and I kind of feel the same way sometimes. And I think a lot of people can relate. But yeah, comment what spoke to you the most. What clip spoke to you the most, or what thing that I said spoke to you the most. I think I said some deep shit. I don't know. I'm proud of myself for that. I was going through it. That's what you go through when you fast. Your mind gets so clear and you start laser focusing on things that matter, right? Because if during those 2 weeks, if I wasn't fasting, I would have just been eating and watching TV and maybe thinking deep sometimes. But like, I don't know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And I wish you guys luck on your own journey. Come back for this video whenever you want to help it motivate you. I'm gonna. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day or night. And I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you're just happy for now, you know? I love you guys.